This is a very important video. Stop calling yourself sick. Stop using the word medicine. This is something that came to me recently, and I will explain what does it mean. I was part of the festival where I was representing an archetype, a goddess of Grintara. And I myself used to repeat word medicine in my videos, in my articles that I write. And I used to say that we all carry medicine. I carry medicine that you need. You carry medicine that I need. This is how we heal each other. So let's keep sharing the medicine. And recently, something came to me, something new. Stop using word medicine because you are not sick. You just forgot the fact that you are absolutely healthy. And now I invite you to contemplate with me. Today I was reading one of the poems that I wrote, and I shared it on my Instagram page. If you're not following me on Instagram, I invite you to follow me if you feel called. And I shared that poem where I was talking about poets, deep divers, romantics. And I myself represented this archetype, which makes sense. I was born on December 16. And if you are into numerology, number 16 represents a falling tower. It's the energy of the phoenix. That's why all my life, I used to be that phoenix. I used to be that dramatic, poetic, deep diver who used to dive deep and suffer and cry. And then I had to build myself back and then dive again. And this has been the story of my life. I don't know how many times I jumped into the unknown, and I was that close to just, well, actually not that close. I went through many major inner deaths to be reborn. And this is all, guys, this is all beautiful and necessary part of our evolution. But hear me out. There is a moment when we are getting tired of suffering, because we feel that when we suffer, when we are sick, let's stick to this term, then we give ourselves an opportunity to stay home. We don't go to school, we don't go to work because we're sick. It's very convenient to be sick. And when you stay home, and I'm using metaphorical language right now, it means that you are staying in your cocoon where you don't allow yourself to be fully present, to be fully open to the world, or in other words, to your dharma, to your purpose in life. It means that you're playing small. It means that when you need to go on stage, when you need to take this camera, especially if you are born on the 3rd of any month, if you were born on the 12th of any month, or 21st, it means that you are meant to be seen and you are meant to be on stage, on any stage, YouTube stage, TV stage, TED Talk stage, or Zoom stage, or kitchen stage with a camera. I don't care. This is part of your identity. This is part of your power when you claim yourself to be healthy. But when we choose to be sick, we play small. And we constantly create these struggles in life that will allow us to stay in our cocoon where we feel comfortable. I mean, comfortable because we got used to the idea that we're sick and something is wrong with us, that we cannot do something. That's why we stay small. Because when we claim to be healthy, when we claim our power, when we claim our purpose and our big role that every single of us has, and it's imprinted in our DNA, it's decoded in the date of your birth. This is something that I share as a karmic numerologist. I know it. I see it every time when I work with people. Then we receive an invitation to go on that stage that we call life. And where we say like, hey, I no longer sick. I no longer that dramatic poet that is just so in love with this archetype of being a poet who is just suffering and it just in deep pain because he or she cannot find that one that he or she feels. I mean, it's so poetic. It used to be me. You know how many poems I wrote about that man that I feel? And where are you? It's like this archetype of Radha. She's standing in front of me. And it's a beautiful story. It's something that cracks our heart open. It's something that makes you cry. It's something that makes you feel. And it's beautiful. It's part of our evolution and remembering the path towards remembering. Remembering what? Remembering that we are not sick. Remembering that at any moment in life, we can rewrite that script and we can choose another archetype, another role that we would like to play at any moment. How does it feel? How does it sound? Especially when your role is so big and meaningful, right? It is responsibility. It's responsibility to go and claim it, to use the power of your voice, and to say that, yes, I am meant to be on that stage. I'm meant to be seen because I have something to share, something that will inspire other people to stop being sick. How? By simply choosing that I no longer choose to be sick. I am healthy from now on. But again, every part of our evolution and our story in life has its deep, sacred meaning. And there is a moment in our life when it gets tiring. It gets tiring to be sick all the time. And this is the moment when we can finally let go. I don't remember who is this guy, but I saw him on YouTube. And he has a beautiful video on YouTube where he explained it so well that when someone tells you, let it go, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's not gonna work. You know why? Because it's like a tree with fruits. And it's the same as you would come to the apple tree and you would tell the tree, let that apple go. Let it go. And the apple tree will tell you like, hey, it's still in the process of developing. It's not ripe yet. So it's the same principle. We do need to go through this initiation process of us playing small, of us ripening, going through that stage of blooming. And it's all wonderful because these moments, they make the story of our lives. And once I will make a book with my poetry, all that poetry where I was just so romantic and poetic and I was manifesting my man. These poems are so beautiful. They're so cute. They're kind of dramatic, but cute. And perhaps they will help others to dive deeper into this process where they realize that I'm tired of suffering. I'm tired of being sick. I need to live. Go and live and be happy because I have things to do. Wonderful things. Beautiful things. And now I have my story. I have my story that brought me to the place where I am right now. And in a way, if we think about what is your purpose in life, yes, of course, if we work with your numbers, right? Karmic numerology, your date of birth, I can tell you the direction of your purpose in life, right? But if we use the idea of the collective, I feel that we have only one purpose in life. We all share the same purpose, the purpose of remembering, the purpose of remembering that we are not sick. We're absolutely healthy, beautiful, authentic, one of the kind, with unique life stories and the way how we were living them. And if every single of us one day would write a book, every single book would be different. Just because there is impossible to share kind of like similar story using the same words, emotions, tones, colors, feelings, adjectives, metaphors. It's impossible because we are authentic. That's why this idea of us competing with each other, it's nonsense. But this is for another video. But it's a big topic. My message to you, my invitation to you. I don't know what is your stage of ripening. If you're close to that point where the branch of your tree is ready to let you go, or you are still in the process, and every stage is beautiful and it's important. But I just wanted to remind you and invite you to contemplate and play with this idea that, but what if you are 100% healthy? And instead of constantly creating these obstacles or choosing to be not enough so you can play small, you can actually claim that I am enough. I am healthy. Yeah, maybe I don't remember. Maybe I don't really know how to go out there and share and be and create. But I will figure this out. I just need to go there. I just need to claim and choose that I am healthy. And because I'm healthy, I am responsible for my gifts, for my voice, that someone there is waiting. This story, my story, your story, is meant for someone. Your gifts are needed to someone. Someone is waiting for you. Someone is waiting for you to be awakened, to be healthy, so you can share your beautiful energy that will inspire other people to choose to be healthy. And this is our collective purpose. It's one. It's the same for all of us, human beings. But how we're gonna walk our path, how we're gonna express ourselves, here we are different, one of the kind, authentic. Yeah, this is the message. And if you are interested to dive deeper into understanding what are your special gifts, I invite you to explore it. There are many, many, many tools that are given to us, and I'm here to offer you one of the tools that I am deeply passionate about. It helped me, and now I share this tool with others, and this is karmic numerology. This is the wisdom of the herbs. I have some videos, PDF files on my website if you would like to go and calculate your cycle of the year, if you would like to go and see which herbs and spices are more aligned with your identity and energy, an archetype that is authentic to you. Please join. Please, it's open, it's available for all of us. But really, the idea is that I want you to remember that you are not sick. Just contemplate the idea that you're healthy and ask yourself, what is that hidden benefit that you created for yourself to be small, to be not good enough? And rewrite it. Change the formula. Make it easier, where easy is right. Because I feel like this is the invitation for all of us, human beings. And I feel that Mother, Divine Mother, the universe, Gaia, she's here. She is here with us, and she wants us to be happy. Like every single mom wants her child to be happy, to celebrate, to love. Even when we fall, as little babies, we're still keep going because it's fun. Thank you.